Hi and welcome to PCMNorway Productions coverage of the La Vuelta a España. My name is Dick Henderson and I will guide you through these 3 weeks. And today it's day 5, it's stage 5 from Sierra Nevada to Valdepeñas de Jaén. It's 187 kilometers long. And we will most likely see some action up to Valdepeñas de Jaén. It's a lap really, middle through the stage. We will be over the same route that we will be over in the finish. And here we got the start of the day where Kurt Asle Arversen led the peloton out of Sierra Nevada, the starting city. And on the first intermediate sprint of the day it was Van Sumeren from Garmin in front of Gasparato and Mori, who got 4, 2 and 1 point. And in today's breakaway is Lelai from AG2R, Johan Van Sumeren from Garmin, D. Kocht from Skill Shimano, Mori from Lampre, Gasparato from Astana, Brechel from Rabobank, Jørgensen from Saxo Bank, Resendo from Andalusia, Cataldo from Quickstep, Carsten Krohn from BMC, Siemens from Cofidis, Doi from Skill Shimano, and brace yourself, Mark Cavendish from HTC High Road. They had at most 8 minutes and 59 seconds down to the peloton. And on the second intermediate sprint it was Gasparato who took it in front of Van Sumeren. And with 50 kilometers to go, Fabian Cancellara and Pablo Lastras attacked from the peloton. And now it's time to end our recap footage and tune in live on today's stage of the Vuelta. Hi and welcome back. We are now 35 kilometers away from the finish line, and that's for the first group, and then Cancellara and Lastras is 2 minutes and 42 seconds behind them, and the peloton is a little bit over 4 minutes. So yesterday we saw Igor Anton from Euskaltel take over the leader's jersey up to Sierra Nevada, which also was the starting city today. And here we can see that Katusha is doing a lot of work in the front, helping Euskaltel and all the other favorites team really to bring back the breakaway. We have also seen Lampre at the front, which is kind of odd. They got Mori in the breakaway group. And surprisingly enough, we saw that Mark Cavendish was in the break today, which you really don't expect to see a pure sprinter like him going in a break on a hilly stage. Maybe that's his way to survive. He should start to do that in the mountain stages. And here we can see that the leader's car was dangerously close to the side there, just like we saw when Hoogerland went down in the Tour de France. It was kind of like a similar situation there, but at least it ended much better this time. Here you can see Cancellara and Lastras. They are a little bit over a minute in front of the peloton, but the scenery is so open so the peloton can see them the entire way. So you can see that Luke Gas is also starting to help to bring back the breakaway group, and we are now officially in the second last hill of the day. And we can see that this Lelai and Van Sumeren that is doing the work. We can see that Cadalto, who is now the virtual King of the Mountain jersey holder, he just needs to finish today's stage and he can wear that tomorrow. Enrique Gasparato got 10 points in that classification, and he's also leading the points classification, and he is looking pretty good right now, seeing as the breakaway might actually hold off. They got more than 2 minutes down to the peloton, and it's 2 miles to go, or 20 kilometers for all of our European listeners. And we can see that Johan Van Sumeren is attacking from the first group. He wants to go on his own. Maybe he can pull it off. He's a good classic rider, and the route today is kind of like an Ardennes classic. That means that he is the first one to attack from the peloton at this stage, later stage I mean. We can see that it's all the breakaway riders are trying to close that gap, and now we are with the peloton. They are really trying to bring the breakaway group back. I do believe that some of the favorites that lost time yesterday are pretty eager to bring back some of that time on Anton and Nibali, who is the second man in the general classification. And here goes Nibali, the race leader, with Carlos Barreto from Rabobank on his wheel. And I also believe that it's Bradley Wiggins, Rain Taramay and Nicholas Roach also trying to go with Igor Anton here, as we can see that Enrique Gasparato and Van Summeren are and Matti Breschel, of course, are breaking away from the other guys, and I do believe that it's Enrique Gasparato that are getting the biggest gap of these guys, and he's the first one over the top, and he now got 10 kilometers to the finish line. And it was Gasparato, Van Summeren, Breschel, Lalai, Cadalto and Mori that was the riders that got points over that top, and Gasparato already got 18 seconds on Matti Breschel and Johan van Summeren, and now Enrique Gasparato, are you able to bring back the victory as well? You got 5 kilometers to go. I do believe it's 5 kilometers to go for Enrique Gasparato. He just needs to conquer the last hill up to Valdepeñas de Jaén. We have been riding 187 kilometers. He has been in a break for most of those kilometers. Do you have anything left, Enrique Gasparato, to bring the victory and the points jersey closer to your home? We can see that he's really putting everything he got into it, and it is almost 1 kilometer to go for Enrique Gasparato. You can see that it's almost empty as Igor Anton is now attacking from the peloton and just blowing past Siemens, De Kort and Kroon from today's earlier break. But nobody can catch Enrico Gasparato. The Italian will take this stage to Valdepeñas de Jaén, and we just have to say congratulations to the Italian in front of Fabian Cancellara, the Swiss, who went in the break after when it was 50 kilometers to go. Van Summeren in third, and Breschel, then Lalai and Igor Anton took it in front of Cadalto, the 6th place. I do believe that means that Igor Anton took another 10 seconds on the others. I didn't see any of the others up there in that first group. And wow, Enrique Gasparato, well, a good first 5 days that guy has been having in the jersey now, and also with a stage win, Enrique Gasparato. And it must hurt a little bit for Fabian Cancellara, who was so close that he was, and just not close enough for the Swiss. And also, it's kind of weird that breakaway already has been riding into a victory. We are only at the 5th stage, but who knows, maybe the peloton or the remaining teams in the peloton do have a plan with it. But either way, Enrique Gasparato, the Italian from Astana, takes the 5th stage to Valdepeñas de Jaén, and Igor Anton is still in the leader's jersey. The Spaniard is now looking pretty good. It looks like he's in good shape for this Vuelta. Enrique Gasparato in front of Igor Anton is leading the points classification. The Italian has had a terrific first 5 days, and another Italian, Cadalto from Quickstep, overtakes the King of the Mountain jersey. He has been riding for that for quite some time now, and no changes in the youth classification or the team classification. Oh yes, it is. Rabobank is now the best team so far. I hope you enjoyed this 5th stage to Valdepeñas de Jaén from Sierra Nevada. My name was Dick Anderson on behalf of PCMNorway. Arrivederci!